the summer of 1994, the FBI's failure to catch their internet outlaw became front-page news, thanks to journalist John Markoff.
It was simply a good story. I mean, here is a guy who has been arrested before, who's managed to use his skills to avoid law enforcement. I mean, that's a good yarn.
He created the myth of Kevin Mitnick, the John Dillinger of cyberspace. I think there were more than 60 unsourced allegations stated as fact, such as breaking into an ORAD, planning false news stories about Security Pacific Bank, about wiretapping the FBI.
Markoff's portrait of Mitnick tapped into the growing fears of businesses and members of the public who were just getting used to the idea of a life lived online.
That was the time when the internet was being talked about, the World Wide Web was coming out, and people were actually saying, we can make use of this in our daily lives and in business. And if we're going to be using this in business, we're going to need to make sure that it's secure, because if I'm going to put in millions of dollars and I'm going to have customer information or company information available to anybody over the net, I want to make sure it's available only to those people who I want it to be available to.
Every one of us rely on computers in our everyday lives. Transportation, banking, Wall Street. Somehow a computer touches us in everything we do. When we pick up the phone, it's a computer. And people, they're not familiar with the technology, think that it's just this mystical, magical thing that this guy out there that's public enemy number one could manipulate and bring everything crashing down.